Hello everyone and welcome to today's cryptocurrencies update for the 19th. Thank you so much for hanging in there. Sorry there was no update yesterday, and this week's updates will be a little bit more random, not live. So please bear with me. It's summer, it's a little bit of cucumber time. So there's some family things that need to be taken care of as well, of course. Enjoy the summer. So let's go over the cryptos. Yes, crypto trading for dummies. I think I've spelled it out as easy as it can get, with the breakout levels to watch, and everything is breaking out. So this is fantastic. The bull versus the bear battle is over for now, and that I'm looking at upside price levels to be reached only, and many of these have been reached. So let's go straight to our bull versus bear levels. All right. So in green, we have, of course, the bull breakouts above A targets B, over B targets C, over C targets D, etc. And then, of course, the red ones below X targets Y, below Y targets Z. Of course, those ones are not operable. And then in blue are what has been triggered so far and where things are going and where we can look next. So let's start simply here with Avalanche. Okay, Avalanche should trigger really nice, and I'm going to show you the charts. We're going to just go from one to the other. Avalanche broke above 22.5. That was resistance, so that is now support, and we can start looking for 35 to 40. Here is the trading for dummies chart. We broke above the level here, 21.41. As you can see here, 21.04, sorry, that's the level, and we are now racing towards 27.5. Okay, we even broke above 22.04, 27.75 I have there on the chart. Perfect. If we break above that one, we go to the next level at about $35 plus. Okay, we haven't reached that one yet, so that one is in green. So that looks great. So far, so good. It only requires, of course, a break below what is now support here at 21.22-ish. Somewhere around there, that is now support. Right? So we can raise our support levels accordingly. Very simple. This is great. So we can move this up, and then, of course, a breakdown will target back below the support level. So that one is going to turn there. Let's have a look at Binance Coin. Okay, Binance Coin broke out and is now right here, 270, 246, 270. Excellent. If we go above 270, we can target 320. We haven't targeted 320 just yet, but you can see we're on our way. If we break below 246, which is now support, we're going to go to the 220s, 210s. All right. Then we just move in the other direction. Wave count wise, I think we can start updating this wave count quite nicely with the alternative count now being invalidated. Sorry for that, wrong button. There, that is being invalidated. And we now have, that one is invalidated as well, a potential wave 5 of C of 4 in place with potentially a failed fifth. I like it. And I'm going to now place a wave label here, something like this. Don't know yet the exact wave degree, but this starts to look impulsive. This is wave 1, and this is wave 2, and then we should now be in wave 3. There we go. We should now be in wave 3. Can always extend, but you kind of start to see the pattern. And then a wave 4, and then a wave 5, something like this, which should then complete 1/A. We don't have a larger 5 waves up, but the shorter time frame starts to look quite nicely right there. Okay, and then after 1A, we get, of course, 2B, something like this. And after that, of course, we're going to get 3C. So we're still miles away from this larger 3C wave, okay, which will then only be, of course, wave 3 of wave 1 of 5. So there is a lot of room left. just so you know where we kind of are in the bigger picture. We're just like in the third wave of the first wave of the third, right? So we're still many degrees to go before this should ideally top out. We're back above the first warning for the bears. We're holding for the bulls, and I'm going to increase that one here as well to, that is 214. Okay, again, we're moving things higher. That is good. 214. Excellent. So far, so good. I like it. I prefer to look higher, just as I showed you here. Above 270, we're going to go to 320. Above 320, we're going to go to 360. That hasn't changed a single bit. It's right here on the charts. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trying to break out as well. It is now above this pesky resistance level we had at around 22,000, 22,500, and it should now target 25,000. Above 25,000, and we target around 31,500. Okay, here we have it. I slightly adjusted this level here. I think originally at 28,000. That was a little bit of a mistake, but we're going to get there. Looks like it. Above 25.5, we're going to go to 31,300. Okay, going to go there. That looks really good. Looks really good. And then, of course, we can raise our support level to the current level at 22,000. If it breaks, we're going to go back to 19,000. So again, we are moving higher, and I've been bullish over the last several updates. That looks great from a wave count perspective. This was the bearish wave count, where I said that we cannot break above the recent high made early July. We did, so we can take this one off the table. Excellent. And we're going to look at the bullish wave count. We had the bullish option available. Here we have it. 1, 2, we should now be 3, 4, and 5 to about 27,500. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This looks really good. I like it. So this is then only wave 1 of 5. We get 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is then wave 1. And then we get wave 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we're still miles away, and there will be a few more opportunities to load up the boat around the corner, so to say, after full confirmation. The full confirmation is, of course, 5 waves higher. That is then 1A. Then the pullback will be 2/B. That is a buying opportunity to profit off the rally 3C. Then you get another pullback, hopefully 4, and then hopefully 5. Don't know yet, because this can still be a counter trend rally. Again, we have not given the all clear sign that the new bull is underway. That is still off the table. We don't have the all clear sign that the new bull to new all-time highs is underway. That's going to take a while, but it is still very tradable. My trading systems are firing buy signals and taking profits and banking really nicely. This is still very nicely tradable. Okay, so please know that this is very tradable. The next pullback will be an excellent buying opportunity for at least another rally. We don't know yet exactly, because I don't have the parameters for 1A complete yet. 2B will then be a fantastic buying opportunity to rally for 3C, and then we'll see if we get 4 and 5. If we do get a larger 4 and 5, then we label that as 1/A. And then 2/B will be another fantastic buying opportunity to buy 3/C, etc. Okay, so this is how one can rinse, lather, repeat forward. Okay, you don't have to buy now and just sit on it forever. You be my guest, do whatever you want to do, but also from a pure technical analysis perspective, that is the objective approach I need to have and will do. Ethereum, the downside breakdown was already invalidated earlier in the week, so we can take that one off the table as well. Excellent. It's off the table, and it looks like we have now a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup underway. It looks like we're subdividing for this wave 3. I don't think this wave 3 has topped just yet, but again, wave 5 was originally set to reach about 1700. Let's look at the dummy chart. Above 1275, target 1730. All right, where are we now? We are as high as 1625, so we're getting pretty close on this one. I don't think we're done just yet. The chart looks pretty strong, so it looks like we have a subdividing wave 3 on our hands. That's the way I kind of would look like, and the way I prefer to see it, that would be then something like this. Not entirely certain about it yet, but it is very possible. Then we get 3, and then we get 4, and then we get 5, which might go a little bit higher, potentially to about 2100. To be determined. Beggars can't be choosers just yet, but this again looks better now as we are moving higher and looks strong with all the dips being bought. And again, above 1730 targets 2000. So that matches really nicely with what I'm looking for as well. Of course, it wasn't safe, but you got the idea. Here is the simple symmetry chart. We got breakout, and we've already reached the first initial symmetrical breakout target. So as long as we hold, of course, above 1275, we can move higher. We can take that one off the table, so we can move this higher. And of course, once we break above here, we're going to go to the next level somewhere around there. Okay, baby steps. We're still in the baby steps process. I have no confirmation yet that everything has stopped, not at all. So we're still in the baby step stages. We're still in potentially only wave 1 of 5. Okay, so please remember that still early stages, but it looks good. Here with MATIC, this is the trend is your friend chart. Look how much different the current chart is compared to anything we've seen since the top in December. This is a much more constructive looking chart, but of course we also need to get back above the 200-day moving average. So until then, this should still be approached as a potential counter trend rally, which is still very profitable. So here we have the symmetrical triangle setup, a pattern that I showed you, that we had a target initially at about 75 cents, that a breakout above it would target anywhere between 90 cents and $1. Et voila, here we are. Fantastic candle yesterday. You can really see how this technical pattern works. It's beautiful. So we can also, of course, raise our downside level in the sense of support. So if we fail again below this level, we're going to probably, I would say, retest this level here. And then we can have potentially a lower level somewhere around here. But this looks really good. We've reached target zone. So if anything, you're long MATIC, why not take some profits off? It all depends on your trading time frame. But from a trading perspective, where you hold things for several days, several weeks, now would probably be a great time to take some chips off the table, reduce exposure, those types of things. You don't have to do anything, like I said. I'm just pointing out where things are going, and so far they're going exactly where I thought they would go on the breakouts, because we didn't get the breakdowns. They've been now reaching the upside targets. This is where my trading systems went long and where they've been taking profits, and we're still riding this last rally higher. Fantastic. So here's the adjusted wave count. As long as we're holding the lows, we're going to start making higher highs, higher lows, and this wave count is pointing higher as well. This is an estimate. Remember, the dotted arrow is what I originally had on the chart based on an ideal Fibonacci extension pattern, and it looks like this wave 3 of 3 is subdividing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a 3, that is 4, that is 5. This rally, this dip was 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Then we get 1A, 2B, and then 3C. Okay, so I just wanted to point you out, this is for now a little bit hypothetical because we're dealing with extensions, but to get you an idea of what to expect over the next few days to weeks, and that the impulse pattern is still alive and well, and that we of course need to hold the recent lows, especially of course yesterday low for MATIC. Solana, this was the downside setup, and that one of course failed. So we can move to a upside pattern, and I'm going to adjust the wave count accordingly. This looks so far so good. This wave 4 is then of course now there. Okay, there. We knew it already. That was the potential, and then we have some sort of 1-2 setup, and I'm now looking for a 3, a 4, and a 5. And not 15, but around $80. We had support here at 34.25. We're back above it. Resistance at 42.70. We're back above it. So that resistance is now also support. So we can turn that green. So then the next level, of course, of resistance here is at $1.60. Okay, that is then now resistance. Very simple. And 60 is the bearish cutoff, because then we cannot have a final subdividing wave 5 to the downside underway. It can still be a much larger counter trend rally. That's something that we need to see happen, yes or no. That I can't elucidate just yet, but this looks good. And even if we get just 3 larger waves up, the first wave and the third wave, or the A and the B and the C, can be traded fantastically well. Need to break above this red downtrend line, and then I think it is going to be off to the races. And I'm going to look at around $30 or 80, sorry, first. So this looks mighty good. I like it. So I'm going to keep it on the chart there. Okay, still looking higher. It doesn't look like any downside support levels have been broken. Solana, same deal here. Here's the trading for dummy charts. Okay, we have broken above 39.40 level. All right, look here, 40, go to 43. Where did we end up? So far at 47 already. Get above it and we go to around $1.60. So everything is stair-stepping nicely higher. There we go. If we can reach it, not there yet. That would be the next level. And this is how we stair-step ourselves higher. All these blue ones are triggered. So every green setup, the bullish setup, has triggered, has turned blue. It's fantastic. Okay, this looks really good. And now, of course, these levels need to hold that we broke above as support. That's the way we want to see the charts improve. As you can see here, we're still in the cloud below the 200-day. So it's still a far cry from a full-on bull market. Not yet. We don't have that full confirmation. Moving on to Mara, same deal for Mara. We broke above 775, kind of meandered around it right there. And did we reach 12? Yes, we did. 11.97. Fantastic. Okay, this starts to look very good as well. So this is now support. I'm going to make that one green. This is, of course, now support, green. And then 12 is now, of course, resistance. So we've reached that one. And if we break above 12, we can go to 19.7. And we break above that one, we can go to about 27. But not there yet. Not there yet. So this could be a wave 1. This could be a wave 2. So I'm going to kind of put it on the chart there for now as a initial Elliott wave assessment of the chart. I don't have enough information yet for it, and then we should be, of course, in wave 3 right now. It certainly behaves that way. Okay, Mara has almost soon tripled in price since its low from $5 to 15. There you see what the advantage is of buying low and selling high instead of holding the bag and waiting for things to improve. But again, this starts to look pretty good, okay, from an impulse perspective. So we simply need to hold the lows. That's all we need to do. Move higher. Look at the RSI 5. I like it. I'm also bullish on this one. Thanks for not saving stock charts, but you saw the idea. Riot has a little bit more work to do, but is now back above 565 and needs to get back above 790. Also looks constructive. I see nothing at the moment that is bearish in this chart. I'm going to track these ones to see 5 waves up from the lows made this month or late last month. If we get that, then the pullbacks are going to be excellent buying opportunities for the next wave 3/C rally. Okay, so everything is tracking along really nice. The green paths have all triggered. We all went higher, every single one of them. All of these price levels have been reached. It doesn't get any easier. We still have some upside price levels left. And of course, we'll take baby steps. And in the meantime, track for potential 5 waves higher on all these cryptocurrencies. If we see 5 waves higher, then wave 1/A has completed. Wave 2/B will come along, and wave 3/C will then be another trading opportunity. And then we'll simply have to see if we can reach eventually a much larger impulse that will tell us that the true rally to new all-time highs is underway. Until then, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being a valued premium member. I think it paid dividends to assess the charts on a very simple if-then scenario. If we break out, we're going to go to this level. If we break down, we're going to go to this level. We never broke down. We never looked back. If anything, this starts to look as good as it's ever been for the last several months. Thank you so much for listening. Take care. Trade safe. See you soon again. Bye.